somebody's trying to get next to you, I'm taken by somebody who's got themselves in the same position. This could be a Leo's, Aries, or Sagittarius. I see a King of Swords here. But I feel like this could be them or this could be you, because King of Swords is about mental strength, so somebody could be using a lot of manipulation here, or this could be you standing in your truth, because the sword is also truth. And this person, I mean, I see Leo here with the slide and the strength card. So, I mean, these both represent strong Leo or strong fire signs. Take it how it resonates, but there's also the Chariot here, and this can be Cancer. So you could have the sun, moon, rising, and moon chart. I see Leo and I see Cancer. To be a master manifester, you have this one energy. This can also be you have an Aries chart, you or Gemini, Aquarius, sun, moon, rising. You have that in your chart or in your 10th house. I feel like at one point in time, somebody tried to have you in despair, tried to have you in loss, tried to have you in anxiety. They don't have you hearing, and there's going to be a swift change coming to change that sorrow into victory. So this is going to change swiftly into this victory here. You're connected to the all. You have a lot of mental clarity about something, and I feel like somebody's going to be bringing this information in, or somebody that was an ex-lover, because I mean this could be about exhaustion and mental energy too, or mental abuse. This could be mental abuse from childish or mature person. Not used to be in a commitment to you. And it looks like somebody tried to trap you. So this could be this ex-lover, or this could be a new lover coming in. You wish fulfillment. Being confused by the scan cards. Somebody tried to present false documents against you, and it wanted to come out in the reverse, but it also got stuck. So either somebody made false documents against you, false allegations. This could have been a report, or but I don't think it worked. You're worth it. So this could be a new lover coming into you that thinks that you're worth it, that you're worth going. Maybe they have some information about these false documents. Yeah, this is not your fault. This person that's coming into you is not toxic. That's why I came in. Oh, reverse. Yeah, who did this to you was a false twin flame or something. But the person coming in is not toxic. So I feel like there was somebody false that did this to you. A, B, C, or D could be the person or election. Your divine feminine or divine masculine. You guys resonate. You need to cleanse your space if you haven't already. M, N, O, or P could be personal or relaxed initials. Call back your energy if you haven't already. For some of you, this was your sister or brother. You could have piercings or tattoos or things, and these people that against you are weak or spineless. I think it's being uncovered that these people tried to kidnap you, and it's in the reverse because it didn't work. These people could be addicts, drug, alcohol, any kind of addiction. This could even be sex addictions. E, F, G, or H could be personal last names of people that were involved. So I think a lot's being uncovered. I think that this is a case. Let me see if I can get more cards. Using this deck now. Again, I will not be. These people were trying to hide what they were there. Look. I think that there was a little bit of it's like, look. So like they took these cups, say that these cups are yours. And so like they took this and they dumped it out in front of you. So it's like you knew that they took something. You just don't know what they took because it's empty. But you know that they took something. I feel like your intuition is telling you about this. They were also trying to hide something too. And they're fighting about it. There's a group of people fighting about this. 5 more people. But there's going to be rapid action to turn this into a balanced thing so you can be celebrated. I feel like that's what's happening here. Rapid action. This is going to happen rapidly too. Balance is going to be restored so you can be celebrated. I feel like there's light being shed on this situation, or if you shed this light, it could be in the King of Pentacles energy. This is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or you could be an abundant person. You could be expecting abundance, or you just could be in a lost energy. That is, again, going to bring you a victory and pull you out of this Five of Swords. You're a very strong person. Again, there's Leo, or there is a Leo. This could be a Leo coming in. You could have it in your sun and horizon. You had to defend yourself. Just get your chips to come in against this devil energy right here. You're highly intuitive, or this could be happening overnight, or a cycle of day and night. They've been spying on you because they want to know when your wheel of fortune's coming in. But again, connecting to the all. There's the all. You have the Hierophant right here. This is you in the Hierophant energy. You're no longer in this Nine of Swords energy. I feel like you could have been going back and forth with this. You could have been fighting. You could have been fighting for your justice too. But there is an emperor that's going to be bringing that in for you. You were found to be in this heartbreak because somebody was taking what you were giving and they were taking advantage of you. And you're an innocent person. But somebody was trying to hold on to your money. And they got themselves in this hangman energy. And that's the truth. They're going to be in the Five of Pentacles. They don't see this coming though, but you do because you've acquired a new skill set, or you have a special type of skill set, or you have a new skill set. And that's going to bring a death to the situation and a new beginning. They're going to have to walk away. And it's being seen that you are this abundant person because you are a high priestess and you are the star. You are the star. You have ancestral abundance. Again, this is going to be happening quick judgment. That's something you've been waiting on to come in because you planted your seeds and you had to fight off all of these burdens. And this tower is going to change to open up a whole bunch of options for you because these people were trying to keep you into illusions and spread illusions about you, but you're the single, abundant, and intuitive person. You are not what they said you were. You're a master manifester, and this message about money is going to be coming in. And that is what's going to be going forward for you. You did choose the right path. You had to stand here and you had to persevere against people trying to steal your Nine of Cups. You're already in a Nine of Cups disposition right now as we speak. And there's going to be a new venture there's going to be a new venture coming into you, new beginnings, new hope, because this cycle is going to be closing out. There is going to be a new opportunity coming into you. This could be a new opportunity in love. This could be a new opportunity in job, career, opportunity, period, because you're a master magician. And here's your new love right here. So you're going to be getting a couple of different messages coming in. You quite literally have the law in your hands. You are a person that stands in your tree. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, you have it somewhere in your chart. Sun, Moon, or Rising, you have it somewhere in your chart. And you have this Ace of Cups here, confirming that yes, you are going to have a new start in a love cycle, and it's going to be a new love even. You could even be having the potential to have children, but there is something new coming into you in the form of love. This could be somebody that has a lot of compassion for you because, again, you have this Nine of Cups here, so there is a message of love coming into you. I feel like your whole life is going to be starting over again. There could have been a King of Cups involved here, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I don't know if this is reversed. Take it as it resonates. This could be you, this could be reversed, or this could be the person coming into you. But this right here represents a compassionate person. And that's definitely, again, with the lovers. You get these messages right in a row. You have lovers. So yes, somebody here is getting a new opportunity in love with a new love. These people that came against you, they put putting up an arrest because they saw this Ten of Pentacles here and wanted to take it. They tried to say that they were hardworking, but they weren't. They were seen to be liars. And they were trying to manifest against you. To wreck your stability and to take your inheritance. They can't do that because, again, Spirit manifests with you. You're a co-creator. And that's the message that they're going to get. And the message that they're going to get is literally going to put them in spiritual. They're in spiritual jail right now, and this is manifesting in their reality. You could be this Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces again. It could be in your Sun, Moon, or Rising. And this King of Swords is going to be bringing you in this information. I believe this King of Swords could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. That's a sword. This could be a very intellectual person. This is justice in the upright too. You're found to be this empress though. You are an empress. Or an emperor, take it as it resonates. But you're definitely a Queen of Pentacles energy. I feel like I am talking to a female. And this is your read. I hope you enjoyed. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't fly, let it fly. Again, my information is in my description box below. You can 1717 as it is now. I really hope that you get what you deserve. I feel like there's somebody here that really needs this message. I feel like there's a few of you that this message applies to. This could be a legal situation, or this just could be a situation that you're dealing with in your life in general. But either way, you are getting justice. And justice is happening swiftly, rapidly. There's going to be a lot of rapid action to put this into place for you, because the universe sees that you've been struggling, and the universe is tired of seeing all these people come against you. And I know that for a fact. I think the universe wants to know if you're ready. Because you're going to have to walk away from these people and forget everything that you knew about them, because they are not the person that they portrayed themselves to be. And yeah, you're just going to have to forgive and forget and move on with your life. So that's what I'm really picking up. As messages coming from the universe again. Donation information is in the description box below. Later.
Welcome back, collective. As we prepare, more information is coming through.
Check me out right here, y'all. Turn the track up a little bit. All up in my ears. The mic is loud, but the music is loud. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of mics is low now. She's all the way out. That's okay.
Shout out to Welcome Back Collective. Shout out to Mel Eon. Shout out to Goddess Vision Tarot. Philly's finest. Of course, we have the Rocky Estate. Today, ladies and gentlemen, collective, today we're going to dig deep, for more information on the situation surrounding the Rocky Estate. You know, this is sort of the long goodbye, you know, saying farewell to what was. First card of the day, King of Pentacles, Page of Coins, rather. Page of Coins. So this is a message. Receiving a message. You're receiving a message, collective. This is a message. You know, the page, you know, pages deliver messages, you know. So it's going to be a message about something tangible. Something tangible. Spirit is going to deliver you a message about something tangible. Something that, the start of something. The beginning. Spirit, could you please clarify the page of Pentacles? Please clarify the page of Pentacles. One more. Let's take one more. Wonderful. Okay, Page of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Page of Pentacles and a Two of Wands. You're receiving a message. Something that is going to be something that's going to propel you on your way forward. Something that's going to help you plan and strategize on this move forward away from this situation. We're reporting live on the front line directly. As we plan to separate, we're separating. It's been a number of years now. You could say 14. You could say 14. 14 could be significant. Also, 14 is also the number of the temperance from the major arcana, which is a balance, which is the angelic, the angels. So that also speaks about balancing. You are an angel, collective. You are an angel in your situation. You were sent down from heaven with a particular task, a particular mission. And it so happens that, your mission here is complete as you move forward. Now you're heading towards union. You're heading towards union, collective. Christopher Wallace was also the Hierophant. So, followed by the Temperance. Christopher Wallace was also the Hierophant. God's presence on earth. The Earth Angel. You're an Earth Angel, collective. You're an Earth Angel. You're an Earth Angel. Sent here to deliver messages. You deliver messages. You're an ambassador from heaven. Sent here to show the, be the light. Be the light. However, now, what we're going to do now is, the angels are now the angels have been sent from heaven, and they've been sent from heaven. They've been sent from heaven, and now we're reporting. This day is the day of the season. The season. The season. It's almost like we're at the season finale. The season finale. During the season finale is now you're reuniting with your tribe. You're reuniting with your tribe. So this is about reuniting to your tribe. This is about your eyes being open. This is about your transformation. This is about leaving behind what doesn't serve. This is about finding out who you are. This is about stepping into your power, collective. You're stepping into your power. This is about your victory. That's right. This is about your victory. This is about you climbing up the stairs. This is about you ascending above, leaving behind what no longer serves. Leaving behind your old uniform, leaving behind the things that conformed you to a certain way of being. This is about you opening your eyes and realizing that inside of you, you are that divine presence. Indeed, you are that earth angel. Because now, this is these are your wings. This is about your wings. This is about your wings. Your angelic wings that you've earned. You see, collective, we're going to get one more card. Because, you're leaving behind this rocky estate. And you're leaving behind, this entire domain. We're going to get one more card, and then after that, I believe we're going to. Then after that, maybe we should call the bureau. We should call it. After that, we should call the bureau. But for now, we're going to get one more card. Please let us know what we need to see right now. One more. Okay, that's how we'll. Okay, so now this is about this ending. This ending of this betrayals. But then this is also about you leaving behind. These betrayals. These are people that never understood who you were. They you may have been a scapegoat. You may have been a scapegoat. Somebody that was somebody that you collective. You probably collective. We were sent here in order to go through certain, we had to go through these things because this was about a karmic lesson. This was about a karmic debt that had to be paid. So you were chosen by your ancestors. You were chosen by your angelic ancestors to, as a representative for your family, in light of the seven, for the seven archangels. You were chosen, collective. You were chosen to wear this uniform, this earth suit. You were chosen to wear this earth suit, and you wore it with distinction. But people looked down and said, they saw you for who you were, but they were unwilling to accept it. So, in other words, they were, you may have been an allergy to some people. You may have been an analogy to some people, and an analogy or an allergy. Take it as it resonates. These individuals, would choose to go up against you. But this sort of was would also be the catalyst for you to discover, because you were this being in disguise. So this would be the catalyst for you to discover, because you ask questions. Why is it? Why are why are people against you, collective? You'd wonder, like, why is it that everything is an uphill task? Why is it that you're always faced with these dilemmas in these situations? Why is it that you're always faced with oppositions? Ops. You know, they saw you as their ops, but you only were just the bridge. You were the bridge to, from bridge. Sometimes it was for family, other times it was for friendship. but you were this bridge, and oftentimes people wanted to walk over this bridge, use you as to get to the other side. And of course this was, but you accepted this for a period of time until you realized that, okay, hold on now, um I'm no longer going to be, God took you out of that situation, God's taking you out of the situation, because no longer are you going to be a bridge for people just to walk all over, because God now is separating, the two sides, the two forces. But you were that middle ground, you were that messenger, that conduit. Indeed, that's who you were, collective. Okay, collective. So now you have this Ten of Swords. So, you know, Ten of Swords is also the ending. The ending of betrayal. This is a painful ending. This also speaks about that you've been betrayed constantly, one after the other. People have a sense of pleasure betraying you, because it's almost like they would have a sense of pleasure. But collective, it isn't personal, because collective, these individuals, this is what they had to do. This was part of our experience here. This is why we were chosen to wear this uniform. We were chosen because we had earned the stripes. You have earned those stripes. So you were chosen to govern. You were chosen to govern, and you wore this uniform with distinction. Now, Father is pulling you out. Before that, collective, okay, there is, you know, there is a betrayal. There is an ending. But God says, we must now rid of this uniform. Now you're going to be given your angelic wings, your temperance uniform, your angel wings. You're going to be given your angel wings now, collective. So you're going to leave behind the earth uniform. You're going to leave behind the earth uniform. And in order to do that, it must die. It must end. It must end. There must be an ending. There must be this betrayal. There must be that one final betrayal. So you have some candidates now who have been lining up to betray you, collective. They've been lining up, sharpening their swords. Sharpening their swords to betray you, queuing up. But Father says, collective, he says, be that as it may. Be that as it may, many will betray you, many will go up against you. But guess what? That was a task. That was a task all along, because we're going to let them do this. We're going to let them betray you, because when you leave and once you have left, the lesson will be complete. The lesson will be complete. You will arise. You will ascend to your new body, your new glorious body. You will ascend. So this is a necessary ending, collective. This is a necessary betrayal. We're gonna get one more card. Spirit, what else would you like us to see at this moment? Now, in light of the seven, we're going to take one more card. This is also a very necessary betrayal, because after this betrayal, you say sayonara, adios. You're off. You're ascending. You're ascending. You're ascending from this situation. You know. You know. So you know what? In light of the seven guys, the universe is observing this entire situation, collective. The universe is observing. The universe understands that you've been through, you've been through you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. You've had to undergo major betrayals, endings, one after another, disappointments. But Father says that after this disappointment, you're on your way home. You're on your way home, guys. You're on your way to your 2 of Cups. You know, you're leaving behind. You're leaving behind the 8 cups. You're leaving behind the 8 cups, and you got those 2 cups. So that's your 10 of Cups. You considered this environment, this community as family once upon a time. That was your 10 of Cups. You thought, okay, this is where I'm going to have my 10 of Cups. This is where my 10 of Cups is going to be. You know, but you were forced out. God said, I've got another plan for you. I've got another place for you. You've served your time there. You've served your time there. Leave those 8 cups. Because now I'm going to guide you. I'm going to guide you to where you need to be. I'm going to guide you. I'm going to guide you back home. I'm going to guide you back home. I'm going to guide you back home to your 2 of Cups. I'm going to guide you to your 2 of Cups. What Father said. I'm going to guide you to your 2 of Cups. So you're leaving behind this community, this environment. You're saying goodbye to what you call home. You're saying goodbye. You're saying goodbye. Let's get one more card. This is about us. Saying goodbye, moving forward. This is about us saying goodbye and moving forward. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to place this card here because you're moving towards your angel. You're moving towards your angel. So you become one. And then after that, you ascend. You ascend. See, now we have pyrite. We have pyrite here. Also, we have Lemuria, and also we have opal. You know what? Okay, collective. We're going. It looks better that way. And God says, pack lightly. Pack lightly. You don't need a lot. You only need yourself. You only need you. You only need you. So you're leaving everything behind. You're leaving everything behind. Everything's been left behind, collective. We're gonna get one more card from the one more card. Excuse me. Just flow through me. Now we're gonna get one more, and then now we have judgment. I believe the angel judgment. The angel judgment. The angel Metatron. You know. Spirit once told us that we were related to Metatron, and Metatron is, of course, the angel who's on the on the side of God, right hand side of God. He takes all the notes. He's a great angel. The angel Metatron is also symbolic also of the north, but I'm going to leave that leave that there. Leave that there. I'm going to expand on that, but collective. Basically, your due north is also the direction. So for you, you have a guardian angel. Who's assigned to you at birth. They also your guidance. You your you know essentially your angel that is signed for you at birth is here before you and is here after you. So basically, when you're going through life, you're traveling towards this angelic being. You're traveling towards this angelic being. You're going through life and you're traveling towards this angelic being and toward and then after that you united with them. You're united with them. You're introduced to them. And what God is also showing us here, guys, just I digress here. What he was showing us here about the angel is also that there's a judgment call being made. The entire Rocky estate is under judgment. You know, you know, they're under judgment. And the judgment call has been made. The call has already been made. The call has already been made. Okay, I'm being called to go to the oracle cards. Get some oracle cards, guys. And the call's already been made. So you're in that Six of Wands energy because now you're sailing away, moving to calmer waters. Let's get one more card. Let's get one oracle card. What do we need to see right now, Spirit? What do we need to see right now? We have radiation. They say about radiation is being or they say that a white substance in radiation, which is this is a white substance, a chemical. Okay, guys. One of the downloads we received the other day is that they would have been using this radiation. They would have used this radiation. This radiation to kind of I believe it could be like a manipulated substance. So we're gonna have to look out for that. So in other words, it could be maybe like a poisoning or toxic rather rather than poison. Maybe say like toxic because it's almost like it's a reaction. So this white substance is we've received we've got this card pop out again because it was connected with radiation. So they could have been using radiation, a white substance with radiation, whether it's a narcotic or whether it's another toxic substance. Whether it's a form of sodium chloride. Something like that. That's what it was. But it can also okay. So in other words, guys, these individuals. Okay. What we're receiving here is that these individuals are you know you know they're connected. They're connected. One of the things about this program is, guys, is that this message is for the collective. We're going to blow the whistle on what this program is about. So basically, guys, is that these individuals are working on behalf of the government to you know to drug people, plainly, to drug people, but also to entrap people. They use narcotics to entrap people, to 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 subject them. It's like this is it's a form of they use it in a form of they use it in a form of MK Ultra. I want to say it's almost like um, for experiments. For experiments, they would use things like LSD. They use things like um, psilocybin. They would use drug, narcotics. Um, all forms of narcotics. Yeah, all forms of. Pardon me. They would use all forms of narcotics in order to affect a person's cognitive functions. You see, decision making, logic making, attacking a person's crown chakra. Okay, and I believe also we also have Four of Wands, the home. You know, collective. When this rocky estate is brought down, you're heading. You're leaving. You're in your Eight of Cups energy, going towards your new home. You're heading towards your new home. That's your eight. That's in your Eight of Cups energy. You're going towards your new home, a new beginning. You know, going towards your Four of Wands. That's also victory, celebration, victory and celebration, right? That's where you're going. You're going towards a new foundation that the heaven realm is gifting you. So continue to persevere and hang in there and hold on, because you're already being victorious, because the judgment has already been passed. You've already been called. You've already been called. You've already been called up as in this judgment. You've already been called up. You've already been called up, and you've already left. You've already left the building. You know, you've already left the building. The collective have left the building. Bear with me, guys. Collective. Today's the victory parade. You know, the victory. You know, you know, today's the soundtrack is victory. The soundtrack to victory. You know, seeing beyond the illusion. You know, seeing beyond the illusion. God is opening up your eyes to this entire ordeal. This entire ordeal. The reason why you went through this ordeal, it was to show you that things that were around you were merely just illusions. They were just fabrics. They were knitted fabrics that were made from a dense material that you can no longer be associated with. You can no longer be around. There's a better place. There's a better place where you're going. There's better surroundings where you're going to. You're going to where you deserve. Somebody spoke about being that as it may. Many of the collective are in a Gemini energy. Let's say the twins. They call it the twins. Um, you know, they said that a Gemini ascendant, must leave the town that he's in where he's not appreciated. He must leave. He must dust his feet off and leave. Yeah, this goes to the collective. Collective, the places where you're not welcomed, you're not received. If you're an ascendant Gemini person, you leave that town. You leave that town and you don't look back. This is also that Eight of Cups. This is also they said that Yeshua, when in his town, he was persecuted in his town. People they threw things at him almost. They threw things at him, and you know he was persecuted because they say the prophets are not received in their town. They're not received in their town. They must leave. They must leave. We're gonna get one more. We're gonna get one more card. Okay, this one. We have the feds, white substance feds. So there's going to be rays, which could be involving, these offices that have been conspiring in a so-called substances, human trafficking, substances. These are things that were used during in this whole deal. Substances. So this is also okay. This is forming a picture. So there could be something to do with this white substance, and also the bureau. The bureau. We have the bureau here. We're going to call the bureau. So one of the things that has been found out has been also about this substance, and also the law enforcement and the scientists that were using these substances for radiation attacks, DEWs, dual weapons, directed energies. They were using directed energies that were laced with a white substance. You have victory, collective. You have victory. And of course, Philadelphia is in Pennsylvania. So make of that what you will. The feds are also, they have a federal penitentiary. These individuals are getting locked up, guys. They're getting locked up, plain as day. Plain as day. These individuals are getting locked up. Some of them are going to be sent up north. Let's see who's going to be taking an up north trip. Let's ask the cards. Let's see who's going to be, going up north. Let's see who's going to be going up north. Spirit, tell us who's going up north. Let's take one. Oh, okay. These individuals are going up north because you're going to be sailing to calmer waters. You're going to be sailing to calmer waters, and also collective. This could also be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius who's going up north. Who's going up north? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're going up north. You're taking an up north trip. That's the Six of Swords, by the way. That is also balanced. So something's going to be balanced out. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Bear with me. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're going up north. You're taking an up north trip. Alcatraz. Pelican Bay. Belmarsh. San Quentin. Dallamora. Huddersfield. Rikers Island. A little bit more exotic for you. You're taking an up north trip. You're going up north. Gemini, Libra, because of and truth. And the Six of Swords is that that's where you're going. That's where they're going. Meanwhile, the collective is sailing The collective is going to be sailing to calmer waters, and of course, collective, be that as it may. The Bureau are here. We're going to call the Bureau. So then we have, okay, we're going to call the Bureau. We're going to dial the Bureau in. We're going to dial the Bureau, and Bureau, let's see what the Bureau can tell us.
Check me out right here, yo. Just turn the track up a little bit. Open my ears. Mic is loud, but the music is loud. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of mic is low now. Push is always.
Collective, the message to these individuals is that these individuals are under the scope. They're under surveillance. They're under surveillance. Their foundation is under surveillance. Collective. Their foundation is under surveillance. Their home is under surveillance. They're being watched by the federal department. The law enforcement they're being watched. They're being they're under surveillance. They're under surveillance. These individuals are under surveillance, and they know where they're going. They know the gig is up. The jig is up. They know the jig is up because they're under surveillance. Because the law enforcement has been law enforcement has identified them. Law enforcement has identified the organization, and they say, okay, we've disorganized this organization, and we're going to gather them up. They call them the gathers. Also, in colloquial speech, or the dialect, they call them the gathers. Law enforcement, the bureau, the bureau. The bureau. So a message from Spirit is that very soon somebody is going up north. The Justice Department. Justice Department. Law enforcement are observing the four individuals dwelling. What are they going? We're going to ask the cards to reveal what these individuals are being called in for. So we have substance abuse on the table. We're going to ask what else? What else, Spirit? What else, spirit? We're not spirit. What else? Because we're going to ask spirit. What else? What else, spirit? What are these individuals getting called in for? They're controlled by an entity. They're controlled by an entity. They're controlled by an entity. Now, this entity can be a number of things. This entity is one thing that has been up to mind is that they're controlled by an entity. They're controlled by an entity. This entity controls them. This entity controls them. These 4 individuals have been found to be controlled by an entity. They're controlled by an entity. Which kind of reminds me, collective, is that our soul family, one of the first people that spoke up, one of the first, we heard about, Aluna Ash, one of our soul family, she spoke about organic portals, or soulless beings. She said that they are a vessel for entities they're possessed by this entity that controls them, remotely controls them. So they're used as a remote controlled vessel, a remote control. They're under a form of a hypnosis. They are not only a danger to themselves, but they're a danger to others because they're not aware they're being controlled. Some of them are not aware they're being controlled. Believe it or not. Some of them are not aware they're being controlled. Some of them are not aware they're under hypnosis because it's a form of mind control. They're under mind control. They're used as a vessel, to carry out certain tasks. To carry out certain tasks. Malevolent nature. They're used as a disposable weapon. So, in other words, in so many words, let's get one more card. In so many words, clear that thought. In so many words, they're used as a patsy, but they're unaware. So, it's neither here nor there. Can get one more card. The Patsy's guilty. You're guilty, but also Patsy, don't worry, because we're also tracking down who's behind that entity, and all roads are going to lead to the people that are behind it, the scientists, your government, and all those people. So they're controlled by entity, and the feds, your law enforcement say that you're guilty. You're guilty. Leather Market, JMB, you're guilty because you sent this entity here. So you're guilty. You sent this entity here. and you've been found. You've been found guilty because judgment has been called. Judgment has been called. You've been found guilty, and not only you've been found guilty. Leather Market has been found guilty. Leather Market have been found guilty because judgment has been called. Judgment has been called, and you're going to be vindicated, collective. You're going to be vindicated by these beings. Let's get one more card. One more. Okay, let's take. Okay, we'll take one from the top. Spirit wanted to see. He is guilty, so double confirmation, more confirmation. Leather Market, you're guilty. Evil Querish, you're guilty. These individuals are under judgment, and but also we want to say that Leather Market were also the people that were behind this entity. So they sent this, they sent this person in. So they're also going to be, they've also been called out. Spirit has also called them out. Yesterday we called them out by name. We called them out by name. Now we're going to see if that name should reappear one more time. We're going to see if it appears, but we already know that the name. There's that the indication is that they've been called out by spirit. They've been identified. Let's get one more. Okay, I'm being called to go to the letters. We're going to call out some letters. First name initials or what have you. Who else? We're going to call out some initials. Okay, FBI information. I for information. Let's get one more. Let's get one more. Because the eye for information will just face this straight up. So that is also Aquarius. Because Aquarius is the age of information. Okay, this one wanted to pop out. J. Jig is up. G. I. J. Jig. Yesterday's episode went under the title of the Rolling Stones, and of course, a gemstone. A gemstone. A gemstone is going to be rolling into the federal building. A gemstone is going to be rolling into a federal building, a federal facility. A federal facility. They're going to be rolling into a federal facility. Let's get one more. Let's get one more letter, because now we have the jig is up. The jig is up for this 4. The jig is entirely up for this 4. In so many words, collective, these individuals are going to be going on a vacation.
Check me out right here, yo. You turn the track up a little bit for me. All up in my ear. The mic is loud, but the music is loud.
Collective, we're still here, and you've been victorious. You've been victorious, Collective.
Now the mic is low now.
Shout out to Michael, St. Michael, everybody, you know, Michael Jackson, Jordan. Okay, Collective, the jig is up on these individuals. The jig is up. G-I-J. The jig. Okay, let's get one more. Let's get one more. Let's get one more. Let's get one more letter. One more letter, please. You need to see right now. The spirit's letting you know. Okay. Another letter K. And of course the K. And of course the K is symbolic. Is also for a strike. It's just a strike. You know, you get a K in baseball. You know, the pitcher throws a K. That's a strike. You know, these individuals have been struck out. You know, they've been struck out. They've been struck out. You know, K is a strike. You know, okay. You know, you want to be fair. We want to be fair. You know, we're in the interest of fairness here. So these individuals have been struck out. And they're going up north. You know, they're going to be taking a up north trip. You know, yesterday we had, you know, there's a place called there's a place beyond the wall that is called, you know, the land of always winter, where the wildlings dwell. Taking up north trip. Struck out. Taking an early bath. Leaving the building. He's you know, leaving the building. Considering Spirit said,
One, two.
that's where they're going. The reason why?
Open my ears. The mic is loud, but the music is loud.
Remotely.
Yeah. Now the mic is
Biggie says, yeah, that's the Hierophant. Father says, yes. The Bureau. We're going to call up the Bureau. We're going to call in the Bureau one more time. You're going to see all of this happening. You're going to be stunned, collective. You're going to be stunned. You're going to be stunned because they're under observation. They're under observation, under surveillance. They're under surveillance, and you're going to be stunned. You're going to be stunned. Meanwhile, you're going to sail away. You're going to sail away. You're going to sail towards your Four of Wands, your foundation, because their foundation is going to be in reverse. Their foundation is going to be in reverse. Their foundation is going to be in reverse. Father says that you reap what you sow. So what you wanted for the collective is now going to be passed on to what you wanted for the collective is now going to happen to you. You want to disrupt the collective, Father is going to disrupt you. Father said he's going to find you. Father is going to find you. So you need not look for him. You need not look for Father. Father will find you. Judgment has been called. Judgment has been called. Father is going to find them all. Father is going to find them all, and you're going to be stunned. And of course, we have a K here, so which means these individuals have been struck out. That's right. Collective, we're going to conclude this reading here. We're going to get one more from the Oracle card. What else do we need to know right now? Please and thank you, Spirit. What else do you need to see right now? We're going to pull one more card. Let's get one more card. And then we're going to conclude today's reading. Thank you to the Hierophant. Thank you to the collective. Thank you to Metal Aeon. Thank you to Goddess Vision Tarot. Thank you to Aluna Ash. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're going to call this show on this one is trustworthy, and that is a fact. Trustworthy. We're going to leave that. We're going to conclude that reading right there, guys. This has been your reading. This has been your reading. Conclude the Rocky Estate is now. These individuals are being struck out by the feds. The big bats are here. Help is on the way. You're guilty. Thank you for joining us, collective. God bless and love you all.
Check me out right here, yo.
The jig is up. Love you, collective.
The mic is loud, but the music is loud. Yeah. Yeah. Now the mic is low now. This is all good. Yeah.
Yo, the sun don't shine forever, but it's wrong with the city. Might as well shine together. Better now than never. Business for pleasure. Be Diddy in the fam. Who knows do it better? Yeah, right. No matter what, we airtight. So when you hear something, make sure you hear it right. Don't make an ass out of yourself. I assume my music keeps you moving. What are you doing? You know that I'm 2 levels above you, baby. Love me, baby. I'm gonna make you love me, baby. Strong and crazy, ain't gonna get you nothing to choke. And that jealousy is only gonna leave you broke. So the only thing left now is God for these cats. And when you know you're too hard for these cats, I'ma blame cause I'm too smart for these cats. While they're lifting up flats, I'm lifting up flats.
Listen to shit, you ask for permission to hit it. You don't like me, hit a wild couple. Shady, I wanna look at me, the feds hate me. The sun is, they say my killing's too blatant. You hesitate me, I'm in your mama crib waiting. Not taking your fam, destiny lays in my hands. Got legs in my waist, Francis, them to the disease phenomenal. God rest like the invest, money abdominal. Promise you bars, so I can buy a few cars. And I kick a few floors, so I can live a few holes. Excellence is my presence, never text, never hesitate. Even in a bit, real quick, real sick. All night, I perform like Mike. Anyone, Tyson, Jordan, Jackson, action, act guns, ridiculous. And I'm quick to bust if my ends you touch. Kids are girl you touch, in this world I clutch. Two auto, ratos, used to call me Fatso, now they call me Castro. My rap flows, militant, y'all faggots ain't killing shit. Oops, Cristal, keep spilling shit. You overdid it, homes, you in the danger zone. You shouldn't be alone. Hold hands and say it like me, a little shaky. Cranky baby, fantastic, graphic, trying to make dough like Jurassic. Locked in with the smart kids who start shit. See me, only me. I'm the boss of this world, boss, truly yours, Frank White.
Money on the table and get your math on. Break it down, split it up, get your laugh on. See you later, dog, I'ma get my stash on. There's a bag full of money that I get my ass on. I never lose the passion to go platinum. Said I live it up to all the cash on. Ain't that funny? Only these plastic, plastics, hot in the ass, need deep. All I hear is a CD. The boy killer, the killer. Ammo, see the camera. We been hot for a long time, burning like a candle. What you can do is check your distribution. My song will be easy, like smart distribution. You ain't gotta like me. You just mad because I tell her how it is and you tell her how it might be.
Shit, man.